My name is Geri Solomon. I'm the Assistant Dean for Special Collections at Hofstra University, and I've been here for about 30 years. And I've worked on everything from Mr. and Mrs. Hofstra's history to the last two presidential debates and this one coming up. When I first got to Hofstra, the Special Collections Department was a very small collection of rare books and historical items about the university and Long Island history. We've tried to bring that really into the forefront so that it becomes part of the curriculum. And so we teach with historical records. We like to bring out the oldest items we have and the more recent items we have so that people can see that history is alive. We try to make sure that our students have access to everything we have, and I think that's fairly unusual in special collections. One of the responsibilities that our department has is to collect the memorabilia and the newspaper accounts of what went on. And so we send people out to as many events as we can, and we try to collect the ephemeral material. And by ephemeral, I mean it's usually that stuff that you pick up and look at that day, and then most people toss out. But we like to keep it so that it shows what went on during the course of the week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks prior. Also, for the 2008 debate, we actually have one of the glasses that was on the stage that the candidates used during the debate. So we have, DNA on here. On the main floor of the lobby, we have an exhibit of a look back at 2008 and 2012. And on the 10th floor, we have a photographic exhibit of family members who have come to Hofstra to visit, including first ladies, a first brother, a daughter-in-law. Over time, I think that though the political topics might have changed, or obviously the candidates have changed, one constant is the fact that people will make flyers and brochures and photographs and buttons. Social media obviously has brought even more ephemeral stuff to the core, so we want to save that as well. A long time ago, for some reason I got turned on to SpongeBob, so I collect SpongeBob memorabilia, shall we say. And the other thing that I got was little ducks. My first little duck was just a regular little rubber ducky, and now I've got one that reads a book. I have two of them that wear necklaces because I love jewelry, and there's a whole host of them. I've always had a love of history, probably from my dad, and it was one of those things that just collected felt so perfect. We've tried to make special collections really alive so that students get to see that old materials and historical events are exciting. It gives them a sense of living history, and their involvement makes them, I think, more involved people. And when you have involved students, you get to see the excitement from their eyes, as well as understanding that in the future, it's going to be something that they really, really remember and relish.